I don't have my mic stand down here, so this is what you're getting for today. You're getting this for today. Deal with it. Wow, a surprise Nintendo Direct in February. That's certainly a thing. I wasn't really sure if I was even going to record my reaction to this, just because I don't really feel like it. But also, they're probably going to. No, they're definitely going to talk about Tears of the Kingdom. If they don't talk about Tears of the Kingdom, I would be astonished. Um, there was that whole thing about it maybe being $70, which I'm not excited for at all. I really hope that that's somehow not true, because I really don't want Nintendo falling down that slippery slope. I don't feel like paying $70 for video games. I'm sorry. They're already charging me $60 for unfinished Mario Sports titles, so I don't trust them to put a $70 tag on these things. I really don't. But other than that, we might have Pikmin 4 details, which I would personally be very in favor of, because I like Pikmin, and I'd also like to see how exactly they plan to control Pikmin on the Switch, because we've, at least for my entire life, I've controlled them with the Wii Remote and Nunchuck style, but Switch gyro just isn't good enough for that. So hopefully they found a way to make it work, and especially on Switch Portable. That's going to be an interesting thing to see if they're accounting for that, or if we've gotten to the point like with the 3DS where they don't even care about the gimmick and they're just making a video game, kind of like how they forgot about the 3D gimmick on 3DSs. Other than that, of course, I have my usual ones that I really, really want to see just in any capacity, like Donkey Kong, Punch Out, but I don't expect to see them. We're gonna get Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe info, which I've pretty much everything about the game I'm excited for, except for I still don't like the outlines around the characters. I just don't think it goes with the art style. But like, it's still my favorite game of all time. So like, I don't know. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, no, that's it. That's all I want. I just want Donkey Kong, and not Seth Rogen Donkey Kong. I do not want that. I just licked my microphone. That was uncomfortable. Do you like my hair, by the way? For the longest time, I've not really been sure how to wear snapbacks without them looking awful on me, because I've always had long hair, but I've never actually tried to style it in any way, and I like how it turned out. Uh, yeah. So you read any good books lately? Yeah, me neither. I'm currently using the book that I have read the most recently to prop up this laptop. So it's Sherlock Holmes by Arthur Conan Doyle. I was playing Persona 5 and I learned that Herlock Sholmes actually comes from Lupin Arsène and not from the Greatest Attorney Chronicles, which is really funny because it also resulted with copyright troubles with the Conan Doyle estate, or not the estate, but just Conan Doyle himself. So that's very fun. How they're like, all right, we can just reference a different great detective. Technically, it's technically different, and I think that's very funny. The Greatest Attorney has four entire Watsons, which is very strange. None of them are named Watson. Due to COVID, it's incredible how a disease that started 4 years ago is still affecting this. Well, it's more like 3 years, but still close enough. 2823. Oh, it's Mario and Rabbids. Oh no, this is Pikmin. I know that theme. That was from the trailer. Pikmin 4. All right, what do we got, Shiggy? There's a bench. Oh, I just that's a lot of like stuff from Earth. Whoa, look at those little baby birds. It's door. This is just... Is this, like, before the Earth, like, really went full apocalypse? Is that what it is? Like, this is a prequel? Hello. I like your hair. Ooh, the onion, it looks more like a berry. Ooh. Red Pikmin, they have those in this game? What? Okay, they brought back the multicolored onion. That makes sense. And also, yeah, it's lower to the ground as opposed to being, like, top down, which is very interesting. I like how they're not trying to, like, just stick with what worked before, and they're actually trying to find a way to make it work specifically for this style, because motion controls aren't as reliable on the Switch, that is. This is some pretty standard Pikmin stuff. Ooh, Ice Pikmin! Whoa! This is kind of like Rock Pikmin, to be perfectly honest. Alright, hopefully it's not aggressively broken. Oh, can they go in the water? That's interesting. What is that thing? It's Poochie from Yoshi's Woolly World! What on earth is this? What on... Oh, also there's multiple characters. Oh, there's 4 of them this time. I suppose that makes sense. We had 1, 2, 3, then 4 characters. Oachi. The main protagonist looks like Penny from Snapcube. We found a castaway. Or I guess Penny Snapcube. She's not from Snapcube. She is Snapcube. It's the steppy thing that needs to be in every game, and also the rolly thing that I hate. As long as they don't bring back the thing from Pikmin 3 that had the tongue that would go around its body, I'll be perfectly fine. Because I hated that boss. That boss sucks. We get a dog, though, which is very odd. And also, again, this is, like, comparatively, a very, like, put-together Earth. It's less of a post-apocalypse than every other Pikmin game. So is this, like... I don't know what this is. Ooh, the Blood Moon. I wonder if there's... I wonder if you could, like, stay the night now? That would be an interesting way to take the series.
Hello, everyone.
I'm Shina Takahashi. Hello.
And I'll be your guide.
Shinya, not Shina.
That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4.
Alright, those subtitles are not accurate.
A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future.
I like the main character though, she's nice.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
What do we got?
This new hero is a real gem.
A new one? Oh, okay.
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
What now?
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero and a refined Lapidarist. She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities.
There are so many things on the screen right now. I'm sorry, just it does not interest me. There's so much info. I no.
And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Shulk.
Tell me why? Is this really what
Oh, I was joking.
Nothing's gonna get through to him.
It's from the future. They're adults now. Unless they're just in the game, I don't know.
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th.
I don't play the video game. It's Donkey Kong! How long has this game been, like, dormant or not? Cause
Move to the beat in a
is this another Sega franchise that they're bringing back from the dead? Cause I don't remember how long it's been since they've had a new one of these. Cause I've never played one of these.
like maracas to match the targets during a song.
All I know is that this is a franchise that they have that stars monkeys. They have at least one of those, maybe 2.
The unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes. Why not not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker?
That's
Make sure to show up in style too. Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central
Samba de
shows up to
Amigo.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
Donkey
Got a passion
Kong.
for fashion?
Isn't this the game that Salty
Welcome to
DK Dan
Fashion
played and put
Dreamer. This is the place
the
to glam
purple
it
guy
up
in?
and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends. Give them a like if you dig their style.
This music
Or
sounds very
suggest
Gen
new
6
outfits for them to
Pokemon.
grow as an influencer.
Actually, no, it's more Gen 7,
Now
I would
it's
say.
time for fashion design. Choose from over
And this is very
1,000
Gen
design
8.
options. Then add
With a
personal
doodle-doodle-doodle
touch
in the
to give your
background.
item
I have
a
nothing to
pop
talk about with
flash.
this game, so I'm just talking about Pokemon, which is the only thing I can do.
You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them. Mix and match your favorites to create new looks. By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand. Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively.
This is a lot of
on
effort to put
Nintendo
into a game
Switch
like
this
this, so
year.
I'm not against it, because usually these things are like cheaply made, but no, it looks like a lot of passion was actually put into that. So
Delve into these dark worlds.
Donkey Kong.
Dracula's castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer Dead Cells.
That's
Venture
interesting,
through
I
the
guess.
castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a
Alucard?
showdown with Death
Whoa.
and Dracula himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions
And other
of
iconic
monsters and
weapons that
frenetic
are not in
combat.
Smash, even though it could have made
Original
Richter's
copies
moveset
with
far
new
more
songs from
unique
the
from Simon than it
Castlevania
currently
series accompany
is.
you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe.
Whoa,
Uncover
isn't
dangerous
Jared Leto
traps,
being in
tree
Tron? Isn't that what they're gonna
as
do?
you navigate through a perilous world.
Why do people? Jared Leto is like
And the alliances you
on the
forge will
same level
impact
as
your
Chris
journey
Pratt
and the
as
entire
like people
server.
being annoyed
Tron
for him being in
Identity
movies.
launches
But outside
first
of
for consoles on
like
Nintendo
with
Switch
Chris
this
Pratt, just
April.
kind of like he gets miscast a lot. But Jared Leto is also like a bad person.
Wait, is that?
Wha-
Well, that can't be good.
Uh,
The
huh?
time-wasting murder mystery Ghost Trick returns
I've been wanting to
next
play
April.
this game for a really long time because everybody talks about it in like Ace Attorney
You
circles.
can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can
There,
even help
there's so
others
many people
like
who I follow on Twitter who are gonna be
shake
flipping
hands
out right
and
now.
eat
Like
it.
Salty DK Dan's definitely intrigued about this to bring him up again.
Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
She looks like Athena Sykes. Or I suppose Athena Sykes looks like her.
Two connected worlds. One
Two worlds,
suspenseful
one
thriller.
family. Yamero. Decapolis. You're not gonna like you're not gonna get people to like cops. I'm sorry. Perfect copy of reality.
まだ30分も経ってないよ。そもそもこの事件には最初から違和感があった。
I'm sorry. I just don't like anime game presentation. There's just so much going on all the time.
おとなしくしろ。
Why is there combat?
非芸師宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する。面白くなるよ。
It looks interesting, I'll be honest, but like also, of course, there's the funny there's the funny animals. Of course, they have to put those in there, like Morgana from Persona 5. It makes the game better, I promise.
システムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えた。それって完全に犯罪だぞ。これが犯罪だと。この狂った街では手段を選んではいられない。私服を肥やす豚どもは一匹残らず排除する。
Okay then. Maybe you will get people to like the police. And this is Bayonets with a cool art style.
Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest! I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire. You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together.
Seems interesting.
In battle as well. Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks, or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles. The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
Cheshire, let's go!
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch.
It seems
system
interesting,
March
but I don't know
17th.
anything about Bayonetta, so I
Pre-orders are
won't
available now
get it.
on Nintendo eShop.
In both meanings of the term get it.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, thank you. It's Spaloon! It's gonna be like with the Octo expansion, but you're gonna get to play as one of the weird furry octopuses instead, and you get to be a furry inkling. Oh my god, it's the ladies from the other one. Are they just putting Splatoon 1 in Splatoon 3?
Introducing the Splatoon 3 expansion.
I mean, sure, why not?
DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds. This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Salmon Runs, Table Turf Battle, The Shoal.
I mean, sure, why not?
Functionality all work in the same way here too. The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring. Oh, what's this?
Spaloon and Smash? Oh, it is Marina. Oh. Side order. Woo! It's gonna be like Color Splash, and you have to color in all of those colorless things. As you color 3 times in that sentence.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future. The Splatoon 3 expansion pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, wow. I suppose, yeah, they already have the Inkopolis model made, so, like, yeah.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass.
You too, Shinya.
Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, please tell me that whenever we do get the Breath of the Wild stuff, it's more than like 3 seconds long, because like at least a minute and 30 seconds. That's the minimum I'm asking for the next teaser we get for Tears of the Kingdom. Please.
Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run, jump, and swing to explore every nook and cranny of
I mean,
the
it seems
island.
cool. I just don't care about Disney characters, to be perfectly honest.
By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump, ground-pound barriers to open new spaces, and glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island, share a hug for extra health, play leapfrog for larger jumps, or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths. While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th.
Okay.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That's the same day the Emoji Movie happened.
More emblems are
Okay.
on the way. New emblems are coming to future waves of the Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass DLC. Wave 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength, Raise Defense and Unleash Counterattacks,
There is only one person who commands.
Soren, Emblem of Acumen, Cast Magic Spells.
Soren,
over a wide
emblem of
area.
cum. Soren, emblem of a cum man.
Emblem of Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies. Wave 3 includes Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
You had it the wrong way around.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
I see you!
Summon
I don't know what an
additional allies
emblem
to
is.
further your cause. Challenge newly added missions to recruit these new emblems.
I'm sorry, but I will not be playing this game because the plot line where you literally groom a child. I don't care if you could just like, oh, it's not what's happening. It's what's happening. That's what's happening, and they had to localize it out, and the fans were like, how dare you localize out a subplot where you literally groom a child. Like,
Wave 2 of the Fire
Ew.
Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today. Take control of your destiny.
I just want Donkey Kong.
This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell.
Okay, to be fair, this does actually look pretty cool.
Endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world. The future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds. See the future and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine.
It did
set the
sound
stage
Lena
for
Raine-ish.
your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, Power, or Chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony: The Fall of Reverie launches first for consoles on
That's
Nintendo
interesting.
Switch this June. These games will have you rolling.
Donkey Kong? God damn it.
Octopath Traveler 2 is just around the corner. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop. 8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling. Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari. Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And
Just think about it, Nintendo.
selfie camera. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 7th.
I didn't know that Katamari was Namco. I never paid attention to that, I guess.
Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll.
Katamari Damacy.
Sun and Moon to fend off evil in this
Oh, it's like Mario RPG.
Freely traverse a breathtaking world. Meet characters from all walks of life and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th.
Oh, and they even have the little detail of like having a blank void on the edge of the world. I really like that. There's a bunch of detail with that art style, but also I just kind of wish that it wasn't pixel art.
2 teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning-fast battles.
Is this Overwatch?
Use each striker's skills to dominate each match. Change the course trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain
It's like
the
soccer,
advantage.
but not.
Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That does seem like an interesting soccer game, I will give you that.
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth. A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I've
remastered in
never even
HD.
heard of Etrian Odyssey.
Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles, like the ally defending protector or the ultra-fast dark hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again.
Why is the text literally an Arial font?
Newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus,
Oh my god,
take
trans rights
advantage
girl.
of new difficulty options and a new auto mapping function for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Donkey Kong! I mean, it's a big guy. Oh, they're finally releasing this because they had to cancel because of the war in Ukraine. Man, what a weird journey this game has gone on. Hopefully because of that, they've, like, added, like, even more to it just to make sure that, like, yeah, you had to wait a long time for this, so here's a little something extra.
In 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends.
Man,
Plus, go
War's
ahead and
awesome.
local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
This poor game. Donkey Kong. Okay, Kirby Return to Dreamland, I'll take it.
A new story will unfold in the Kirby's
Oh?
Return to Dreamland Deluxe game. Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Oh, this is probably going to explain how he survives being vaporized at the end of the game. Yeah, Megalore Epilogue, the interdimensional traveler. Ooh! Man, they keep making this game more appealing.
Basic attack and jump. To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored.
Man, they're really putting a lot into this remake, remaster, re-release.
Improve Magolor's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in
This
which
game
you restore
is
his powers
really
is
cool.
up
I
to
just,
you.
again, I don't really understand why they have the
There are over
outlines.
20 interdimensional stages to explore.
Just because it doesn't mesh with the rest of the art style.
Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious realm together.
Like, again, I've said it every time, but it looks like a 3DS game. Not in terms of like how the graphics actually look, but just because of the super thick outlines. Even though I don't even think the 3DS games have these thick outlines, so I really don't understand the decision.
After today's Nintendo Direct,
Jeez, they fully remade that world map. Oh, a demo. Thank you.
Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Now this is a good video game. Buy this video game. It's my favorite game of all time.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Hi, Shinya.
We're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look.
Donkey Kong 64 on Nintendo Switch Online? GameCube on Switch Online? Oh, Game Boy Switch Online. Jesus, took you long enough.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online. On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
I mean, hey, I'll take this. There's no way that they're gonna get Pokemon on here because they didn't even get that like on the virtual consoles of the Wii U and Wii. I'll take a free version of Tetris that actually has like the normal Tetris mode. Can you put the original Mario Land? I have yet to play that game.
The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape.
I mean, that's cool, but like I have the new version. I'm just gonna play that instead.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3.
I feel like there are other Game Boy games you could be putting here to make this more enticing.
Alone in the Dark. The new
What?
Solve a murder mystery on the
Oh, they're counting Game Boy and Game Boy Color as the same. Ooh, that's gonna piss off a lot of
Metroid
Nintendo
2,
fans.
Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388.
There's a chance for Donkey Kong Land at least.
3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions. Kirby's Dream Land.
Kabi! Hoshi no Kabi.
And spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title.
Please just give me anything Donkey Kong.
You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online.
Please just, God, give me anything Donkey Kong.
More games will be added in the future.
The Pokemon trading card game, but not the actual Pokemon games. Alright.
And
Oh, GBA! Wow. I did not even expect that, like, even a little bit.
Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Here are the games that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3.
We have multiple ways to play these games. I'm sorry. We have the original versions. We have the versions in the Super All-Stars versions, and now we have these. We don't need more.
Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart
Super Circuit! Whoa!
Mario Kart game created for a portable system.
Okay. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga! Okay, I'll take that. I want to play this game. People were asking for this to return, so I guess this counts.
Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap.
Minish Cap.
Shrink to miniature size and
Okay,
dive
but seriously,
into a
give
big
me
adventure.
literally anything Donkey Kong. I don't even care if it's a new game.
Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together.
Okay. I mean, I'll take this.
More games
Amazing
will be added
Mirror,
to this library
Fusion,
as well.
Golden Sun. I've been wanting to play that, but I don't feel like emulating it.
After
The original
this
Fire
presentation,
Emblem,
you
well,
can
not the
play
original
these Game
Fire
Boy
Emblem, but
titles
Fire
with
Emblem, the
Nintendo
first one that was
Switch
released
Online
here.
membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Still doesn't justify $50 a year, but like, I'll take it.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and
Oh.
Game Boy Advance titles we introduced.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Please look forward to more information.
Give me Donkey Kong.
Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Like, literally just say his name. I don't even care if it's a new game. Just say the name Donkey Kong.
The original Metroid Prime
Oh!
is remastered on Nintendo Switch.
That's awesome. Penny from Snapcube is playing this game. Jeez, that looks good. They're probably gonna release this to like hype up stuff for Metroid Prime 4. I'd be surprised if that wasn't what they're doing. Maybe they're like they got to the. It's famous how Metroid Prime 4, they're like, okay, this sucks, we need to restart development on it. I wonder if they reuse some of the assets to, or like, you know what? Why don't we just reuse this so we can remaster Prime in the meantime? I would be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that was like at least a little bit true. Gridlock. Metroid Prime Remastered. It's a simple name, but I'll take it.
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Thank you, Mr. Nintendo.
Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye.
If I play this, this will be the first-person game I've ever played, or first-person shooter game I've ever played. Even though it's not a first-person shooter, but it's close enough. Is it a first-person shooter? I don't know. It's not a multiplayer first-person shooter, but it is a first-person game where you shoot things.
When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles,
Bombs?
bombs, and more. This remaster adds new dual-stick controls, allowing you to
Thank
move
you.
around while separately changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates
This has been a
the
pretty good
original
Nintendo Direct, I will say that.
among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your
Just, you know, with a certain giant ape-shaped
digital version of
missing
Metroid Prime
thing.
Remastered launches on Nintendo
Please.
eShop later today.
Literally even just
Physical
another
version of the game will
remaster
be
of
available in
Returns.
store February 22nd.
Digital version available later today, what?
Put your master detective skills to the test.
You look like you're the Danganronpa art style game.
This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma,
Yep,
a
that's the
trained
fucking
detective,
Danganronpa
and
game. I don't care about you, get out of here.
spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation.
And like you have this render of him. I think it's a really funny render, just because you can see so far up his arms. Like, I don't understand why they made the ruffles all the way down there. That was like a really weird decision. I've never seen this render before. We just sitting there in front of a banana with some baseball gloves on it. That's interesting. Let's see.
And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough
Here's
evidence,
Donkey Kong and
a mystery
Unreal.
labyrinth will appear. Spot the
Donkey Kong looking at a
inconsistencies.
snowflake as before it goes on to his birthday cake.
Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches
Some
on
returns
Nintendo Switch
renders.
June 30th.
Donkey Kong's such a cool guy. You are
Wait
still
hard
not
to
Donkey
take
Kong.
flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the
There's so
Nintendo
many video
Entertainment
games.
System, is coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across two different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus. Your attack power is determined by the
I feel like I've heard music from this series before, but I've never even heard the name.
dealt from the deck. In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory.
I swear I've heard the specific, like, version of this specific song before.
And the lands below. Baten Kaitos
I've definitely heard this specific version of this specific song.
soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into your new fantasy life.
This is not Donkey Kong. Is this one of the ones that was in the last Direct with all of the Farming Life Simulator games? Nope, definitely would remember that name.
While exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious
Explore the island. Talk to friend. Farm. Make farm. Go fishing.
present to make the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler,
This feels more Animal Crossing inspired than
smith,
Harvest Moon inspired, to be honest, though.
paladin, magician, and more.
Or I guess they're more Stardew Valley inspired, I would say.
Roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live. After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin.
Fantasy Life Online.
Who steals time?
No. I got my hopes up for a second. But that's not Donkey Kong. Oh, it's Layton! Oh! How you doing, Layton? Layton versus Ace Attorney 2. Layton versus the Greatest Attorney. How's it, Layton? In the new world of Steam, a new mystery will begin. I mean, that was certainly a teaser.
Wave
Oh, okay.
4 is racing
I mean,
in.
Donkey Kong will probably be in one of these. Is this a tour
Yoshi's
track?
Island. A brand new course is zooming into
Oh.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
It still does not look good, to be perfectly honest. Birdo, they're adding new characters. Thank you. And they have multicolored Birdos. That's nice. You know, they're definitely putting more effort into these. I just still don't like how they look. Oh, that's cute. The nice little extra sound.
Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion members can enjoy this
Yoshi.
DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Minecraft! That was Minecraft from Minecraft. Alright, this is the end of Direct Roundup, so we're not getting Donkey Kong. Because there's no way they're giving up there's no way they're giving up more Tears of the Kingdom info to do Donkey Kong. That would be astonishing. Just, man, we haven't had a new Donkey Kong game since... Was Tropical Freeze 2013? Okay, Google. Fuck you, I'm doing it myself. Tropical Freeze. It was 2014. We are coming up on 10 years with no new Donkey Kong game. That is insane. How have we allowed this? How is it almost 10 years since a new Donkey Kong game has come out? This is just... That's unkind of you, Nintendo. Donkey Kong is a household name. Like, start treating him like it.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment. Please take
Zelda. Alright. Yep. That's definitely Breath of the Wild lighting. What on earth is that? It's like a shark, manta ray, dragon, raptor, gargoyle. What on earth? Okay, we're actually getting things in this trailer. Whoa, look at those Lizalfos, and look at this terrain.
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
Is that him?
Leave no survivors.
Is that him? Is that him? Jeez. How did they make it even more apocalyptic? What on earth was that big fat moblin thing? What? Whoa! Oh, we get to see more of Ganon.
But Link, I'm not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Zelda's alive! Hopefully. Whoa! Homing arrows! Shield surfing like we're Sonic Adventure 2! Whoa! Who's that? Is that Zelda? Who's that? Oh, we still have Magnesis? You can make cars! It's Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts, baby! It literally is nuts and bolts. Oh my god. I did not expect that to be what it was. Tears of the Kingdom is Legend of Zelda, nuts and bolts. That was not where I was expecting this game to go. Oh.
Please, lend him your power.
I love that brief little
That
Zelda's
was
Lullaby
Legend of
motif.
Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
Please say it's not actually $70.
In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day.
Okay.
A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will
Yep.
also be available on the same day. We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure.
Thank you.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
That was a very good Nintendo Direct. Where the piss is Donkey Kong?